Nothing like a good morning coffee in a parking lot at the National Quilt Museum with a broken air conditioner.
Just to make sure that we all gonna be happy, I'm gonna take Kona out for a couple loops just around this area. It's supposed to be a flat, happy trail, so we're just gonna start. See you in a bit. Kona gave up. 3 minutes later, we're back here. So we just ran by a construction site and she freaked out a little bit. So she just crunched down and just refused to leave. We just kind of make a U-turn, getting closer to the van, and she kind of knew where we parked. She just insisted to go back, so.
Good run, Kona.
Well, good morning from Paducah, Kentucky.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, the city of Paducah in Kentucky. The thing about our itinerary this time is we don't have any plans. Yesterday we just decided that
Getting out of the sun. We decided we were going to go to the mountains.
Denver, Colorado is about 16-hour drive from Kentucky.
And we still have to do something about that air conditioning.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Hopefully get that fixed.
But now we're just enjoying our coffee
With a view of...
National Quilt Museum parking lot.
Thank you to the National Quilt Museum for allowing us to stay here last night with Harvest Host.
What do you think, Kona? Ready to head out from Paducah, Kentucky to Colorado? Yeah? Good girl. This is the problem with a small van. It's always kind of forgot where things are. And I just kicked Kona's food and I have to clean up.
Way to go, Halef.
Kona.
Hey, don't blame the dog.
In the middle of Illinois now, about to actually cross into Missouri, and they just start pouring rain, so it's a little bit concerning because it's all of a sudden getting so dark.
But you know what I like? Before we left, I put Rain-X on my windshield, and this stuff really works. I don't even have my windshield wipers on.
Well, the good news is that it actually brings down the temperature quite a bit. I think now it's about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is pretty high, obviously, but it is not bad at all.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-70 West exit. Welcome to Missouri.
Thank you.
The sky doesn't look too pretty. Taking our time. Hard to even see out the window, so we're just gonna slow down.
This is my 3rd time driving it. I'm nervous. Just go slow. Get the blinker. You know, make sure everything is safe, and keep an eye out.
I just gave Kona a pork chewy. I don't think she knows what to do with it, and maybe she hasn't ever had one before.
I haven't gone a lot of toll roads yet lately, so not sure. I think you're right. This is just grab the ticket, and then I think you just pay it when you leave. I thought interstate not supposed to have tolls. Okay. Ticket. Do you know how much it is?
Nope.
Hello. How's it going? Good.
It's gonna be $350.
$350. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a good one.
You too.
That was cheap.
Yeah. $350 from Kansas City to Topeka, Kansas.
It's coming up on 7 o'clock right now. We kind of underestimated the time it was going to take us to get to our, well, the attraction that we were going to go see today, which we'll tell you about a little later. So we are going to go into Manhattan. Yes, there's a very, very, very large town called Manhattan, Kansas, and we're going to try to find a Walmart there.
Manhattan, Kansas is the home of the Kansas State University. Go Cyclones! It's Iowa State, but go Cyclones! Folks, we made it to Manhattan, Kansas. This grand Walmart parking lot will be where we can spend the night tonight. It's probably not the most scenic location to spend the night. Maybe this is not what you think of idyllic van life, but this is absolutely what we have to do. Spoke to the manager inside and she said it's completely okay as long as we leave early tomorrow morning, so that's what we're gonna do. So glad to be here because the temperature here in Kansas is much nicer than Kentucky. It's comfortable weather and stuff. And there you go. Michael just give some business to Walmart.
I got kettle chips and $1 natty ice.
Still not sure which light switch goes where.
Here we go. I'm gonna have me a bear. Got these fine beer glasses. Smells doable.
Oh yeah.
Look at the head on that. Are you comfortable, Kona? Laying down, eating. It's van life for dogs.
Van life for dogs.
I need my umbrella.
Ella. Kana, go outside. Wanna go outside? Let's go outside. Let's go outside, Kana.
Hey, wanna come outside with me? So last night we had a bit of rain, some thunder, and a scared dog who was moving around a bit. She's scared to death of thunder. And this morning it's raining and I tried to take her out, and after all the water she drank last night, I know she has to pee, but she's scared of the rain. I think she just didn't want to get wet. She's a classy girl.
And we're about to head out to our next destination that's supposed to be for yesterday.
We had a really good night's sleep here at the Walmart parking lot. It was quiet, a little bit of thunder and lightning, but otherwise pretty good, nice and cool compared to what it was earlier in Kentucky.
Our next destination is about 2.5 hours away.
Yep.
Good morning. Do you know much about the world's largest twine?
Yes, I'm sure. But
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we're so excited about it.
Is it really that exciting?
Yeah, part of history, by the way. Hello.
Continue on US 77 south for 9 miles.
The roads are so straight here that I don't think I've had to move my hands more than 1 or 2 degrees on the steering wheel in about an hour. If we could just find some way to hold the steering wheel in place, we could just go back and lie down.
Right.
We are just 12 or 13 minutes away from the reason that we drove from Atlanta all the way to Kansas.
Your destination is on the left.
That means it's noon in Cawker City, Kansas.
We drove all this way to see the world's largest ball of twine. Actually, we didn't drive all the way to see this, but hey, if it's only a couple hours out of the way, why not, right?
Linda.
Miss Linda, nice to meet you.
Linda has been the volunteer caretaker of the world's largest ball of twine for decades. By appointment only, she greets curious visitors, assists them with adding more twine. She maintains the exhibit, and most importantly, she keeps up with all the numbers of the ball.
Very exciting.
Yes, we are going to add 20 feet of twine to the world's largest ball of twine. So when you come to Kansas and drive 2 hours out of the way, you'll have a little bit of history. We'll be part of history and you'll know it.
Yeah, and it keeps growing.
So we have to tie it on somewhere?
Yes, find a loose end here. Any kind of a knot. What I always say is just so it's tight.
Doing a square knot here, so that won't come undone.
And when you get there,
And you keep the numbers and everything?
yes, I see. I've weighed that.
Oh, yeah.
And when that is, and I'm about ready to do a new sign. I was going to do it in the spring, but this happens a lot. Oh, that's a good one.
So how are you gonna do it?
Yes, I'm gonna be part of history. I'm not gonna pass on that. Another 20 feet.
So it turns out that back in 1953, this guy, farmer here, he'd have these bales of hay and all this twine left over after, so he decided to kind of ball it up, much like people would ball up rubber bands, right? And then it just got to be more about the size of the ball over the years. Now have the largest ball of twine, and this lovely lady takes care of it. And they even have a souvenir shop up the road where you can go ahead and buy shot glasses or t-shirts with the largest ball of twine written on them. It was kind of cool. You have to be a little bit silly to come through here, which we are. And that was fun. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. Hey, what you doing? You want to
And
add
the
one
reason-
too?
Yeah.
You want to add one too?
You are now part of history, Halef.
Yeah.
You did it.
World's largest ball of twine. Check.
Kana, you're just gonna chill there? All right, you're gonna move. Where are we, Michael?
Where are you taking us, Halef?
Where are you taking us, Michael? Where are
We're
we?
going on a dirt road somewhere.
Our second stop today, it's gonna be something that is not what you expect to find here in Kansas. This is gonna be something different, I think.
We're also in an oil field. There's these oil derricks everywhere.
The whole thing's kind of rattling, so I have to be careful, I guess. That is cool. Looks like a Stonehenge.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Guess what? We're not in Kansas anymore. Except we are still in Kansas. So you think Kansas is like a flat state with all the prairie grass and sunflower fields. This is not the case here in this rock monument. Check this one out, guys. This is amazing. Just like all this rock formation in the middle of nowhere. This is really neat. And nobody else is here. Monument rocks, or called chalk pyramids, are the first national natural landmark in Kansas. To get here, it's just basically a really rough road, like a gravel road. And we thought that we probably get one of the tires leak or something.
Just a valve. I might have been hearing things. Everything looks fine.
Michael knows more than I do. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Nope.
This whole area actually a private land. Even though this is a private land, the access to public is open and they do not charge any fee to get here. So we have to be respectful, not camping overnight, not climbing or defacing anything, and be respectful, which is understandable. Never in 80 million years, I get it, that this place is existing in Kansas.
I know. Where would it come from?
I think they said when this whole area was covered by an ocean, over time all the crustacean sediments form at the bottom of the ocean, and then eventually after this whole area dried out 80 million years ago, this is what's left behind.
Cool. Let's go see it all.
Yeah, absolutely. First time for Kona. What is it, Kona? So in the middle of this flat land, all of a sudden you find something like this. So it seems like this rock is about 70 feet or about 21 meters high. It is absolutely unexpected to find here in Kansas. So cool. This is the famous arch, I think. It's a super duper cool arch.
This doesn't fit at all. This is absolutely beautiful. You got the van behind us. Look at that.
That's Michael. It's tiny Michael in the middle of this tall, crazy stuff. What do you think? You feel humbled?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very impressive. You know what else is impressive?
Air conditioning?
How much cleanup we have to do after this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the gas station is for.
Yeah. That is genuinely impressive, but man, it is so hot out there. And there's very little shade except for here in the van in the air conditioning. So Halef's going out to fly the drone for a little bit, and I'm going to stay in here and watch him do it because it is hot.
What do you think of this rock?
It's crazy. In the middle of nowhere. As we continued driving westward toward the Kansas-Colorado border, it felt like we were stepping into the future a little with these alien massive structures dotting the landscape. They're windmills, of course, and there are definitely plenty of them to generate tons of renewable energy that doesn't harm the environment. But that comes later, so make sure to keep up with our journey by clicking the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell for more of the Round the World Guys and Kona. It felt like we were stepping... Sit down. It's a windmill.
Turbine, blades.
All right.
Just dropped my phone. I don't know where it went.
Look at the head on that.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like good head in a van.
Ow. It's biting me. Ow.